Good morning, everybody. Oh, good morning, Wong. Good morning, Bridgewater. Good morning, Tanarax. Welcome to the stream. If you're having a good day. Hello, Doolittle. Welcome to the stream. Which camera? Oh, the camera in the game. Yeah, the camera in the game feels much better. Anyways, I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like a real game camera now, you know? Not like a fixed, like the world is moving around the player. I'll show you guys in a bit. Hello, Mikey. Monkey makes the world go round. Shrimp, thanks for the tier 1 sub for 19 months. That's huge. Hello, YouTube viewers. First time chatter here. Hello, Gamers Delight. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, we're just getting started. Since you're new here, if you're new here, I'll just let you know that usually the first like 30 to 60 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes of these streams are not very technical. It's mostly just me yapping and farming clips to promote the channel, and then we write the code. Hi, Kenny. Good morning. Happy International Day, like Le International, or what? Is this a real thing? Oh, I see. First 30 to 50 minutes are egg cooking, and the next 60 is inhaler shaking. Oh, I love your t-shirt. Oh, yeah, thanks. I got this when I went to Conj a few years ago. And it's really the... So I was facing a conundrum this morning. I only had a black bra that was clean and white t-shirts. So you could literally see the bra under every single shirt that I had. So I dug this one up out of the dresser. I was like, okay, whatever. It's fine. Is this a 3D printed jacket? Hey, Tavin. Good morning, PTR RF. Sorry, I didn't miss you. I just... I hope everybody had a good weekend. I know I did. Girlfriend is also nerdish. Yeah, she's a developer and a maker, like me. Actually, this weekend, ow. This weekend we I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm all phlegmy all of a sudden. Like I sat down and then my nose was like, oh, it's my time to drown Janet. Yeah, actually this weekend we spent a considerable amount of time just getting blitzed and writing code, which was kind of fun. So I managed to get Kai back into working on like a game project. She was working on like okay, so she made a game engine a long time ago. And I was like, you should like pick it back up. And then she started messing around with it, and now she's like kind of obsessed with it again. She made this really cool like RPG looking thing, and it was like a almost Diablo style like click like action RPG kind of, but more with like an orthographic projection instead of isometric. From like multiple platforms and stuff. Pretty cool. Pretty cool little thing she's got going on. I just realized I'm gonna change the Swift goal, guys. I don't know if people are actually even interested in this Swift goal. I kind of just like cooked it up. Should probably like, I don't know, come up with better content ideas, really. But yeah, yeah, she's working on cool projects, so. And we literally just like both Friday night and Saturday night, we just like sat beside each other on the couch and coded late into the night. I was like, we should probably go to bed because it's like 1 in the morning. It was really fun. Like I haven't like coded late into the night like that in years. Many years. I used to do it all the time when I was younger. And as I get older, well, I get older and my hair doesn't want to cooperate with me like this morning. Oh, it's hopeless. It's hopeless. All right. But yeah, it's mostly just kind of being in the flow and not wanting to like divorce myself from what I'm working on, right? Uh yeah, the stream chat is only in both stream chats are only in English because I'm English. Not like from England, but I speak English. I'm new here. I found you on YouTube. Welcome, Proxy. Hey, Climb Bottle. Just one more feature. Yeah. Somebody asked about the bike. It's not a unicycle. It's a folding bicycle. If you were here last week, it was the bicycle that was right behind me, but I folded it up and just kind of put it in the corner there. Yeah, bike prop. Yeah, now that I think about it, because I had it like oriented the other way, and if I had it oriented the other way, it probably wouldn't show up on camera. So that's good to know. Maybe I'll orient it the other way so it doesn't show up on camera. Because it's right up against my, it's right up against the wall in my sofa. But yeah, we went biking on Saturday as well. That was super fun. I'm still a tiny bit sore from it, but it was so much fun. I was actually really scared. Like, holy crap, biking in Toronto has gotten so much better. Like, literally so much better. It used to be terrifying to bike on the streets of Toronto. And now there's like all these like awesome bike lanes and stuff. Hey, Air Run, what's up? What's up, Air Run, fellow Closurian? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What do you stream? So you write Closure, but you a rune. Oh, okay. You cover news, politique. Have we met before? Did we meet at Conj or something? Software engineer by trade. Okay, cool. Yeah. The Closure community is so small. I feel like I know like everybody. Well, at least a lot of people. Hey, what's up? How's the stream going? It's going good. Welcome, Fluid is live. And Mr. Rex. Hey, Shoddy. shouty like a melody in my head. No? Yeah, lightning coding is the best, actually. Nah, streamer named Loki Abu sent me your way. Oh, right. Yeah, cool. Yeah, Abu is a channel supporter, a viewer. Yeah, so biking was really fun, although I think the sun exposure brought out my freckles a lot more. And yeah, coding. Coding. I can't wait to show you guys the progress on the game. So, speaking of which, I was talking with Kai, and Kai is pretty good at provoking me to think of ideas, which is really cool. And she was like, I kind of expressed to her that I was kind of getting bored of this platformer project. And she was like, well, then wrap it up, like make one serious level and then just ship it. I was like, yeah, I guess I could do that. Yeah. Bored of this game? Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit bored. And I can kind of tell by the numbers that like the audience is starting to get bored of the project as well. Like we had a like peak viewership. Peak viewership when I first started the C project was like actually insane, right? Someone in YouTube chat said clotted up. You know what's really funny? And honest to God, I must have been. I think I was vaping too much this weekend or something. I'm just like full of phlegm. I honest to God saw Claude Code for the first time last night, or not last night. Friday or Saturday night when Kai was doing her stuff. She was using Claude Code, and I was like, I've never seen this before. So I decided to make a quality ship post on X.com about it. X.com, the everything app. If I don't know if you guys have heard of it before. Hey Viking, thank you. Hey Zayla. I have bad news for the YouTube viewers. I turned on ad revenue for the YouTube stream and I don't know what it's going to be like. So there's too many ads. I'm sorry. The cadence might make sense, make more sense if you come over to Twitch. I don't know. Kind of an experiment. So far from ad revenue on YouTube, I've made a whopping $11.50. So yeah, you could say I'm up and coming. How did I meet my girlfriend? Like friends of friends, basically. Friends of friends, and then we became friends, and then she was like, I want to be your girlfriend, and I was like, okay. You know what, Jared? I will allow this comment, but you said a bad word. According to our stream rules. Oh my god. I must have vaped way too much this weekend, because I feel like the more I talk, like the more Claude, I think, we added to the rule list, Claude and AI. Just because like people are being so incessant about it. Yeah. $11 in a day. It was more like a few days, so. But I didn't know that you have to go into every stream and enable monetization. So I just wasn't making ad revenue from most of from like my better stream VODs. So I'm like, well, that's great. Thanks a lot, YouTube. Yeah, I'm talking about it now because I'm in a good mood. And I just genuinely don't give a shit. But I'm also worried because I'm falling behind the times, right? The state of the art is to use agents to do all your work for you and then, you know, talk about how smart you are on Twitter about it or something. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah. It only feels impressive if you haven't been keeping up with the meta. Yeah, I'm like, well, okay, here's the thing I don't like, okay? I think I remember I went to try Claude Code and it's like it's a binary you download, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's gonna have to be a no from me, dog. I don't want these binaries from like companies and their opaque data practices. I don't even want Olama. Like I really don't trust these companies with their like weird shady data collection practices and stuff. Speaking of which, is Olama actually open source or it looks open source? Okay, anyways. Claude Code not open source. Yeah, so I just don't want these apps on my thing. And then like when people let Claude execute commands on their computer, that seems even crazier to me. It's even like commands with like root permissions. I'm like, that's gonna have to be a no from me, dog. Actually, apparently I saw on x.com somebody was using the new Chat GPT model and it deleted his home directory. Guardrails are meaningless too. Yeah, like I don't know. I'm like really skeptical of these tools. I just like don't. Interestingly, if you're really into using agents though, this kind of makes GitHub's offering very competitive, right? Because you can just use GitHub agents right in the GitHub like web app, like web page, right? You don't need to download a binary and run it on your computer. So in that sense, it's kind of competitive. But in the other sense, I just like writing code, so maybe I'll keep doing that. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll be replaced or some shit. I don't know. So what? So what you do? Like, are you crack dev or just freelancing type shit? Maybe a little bit of column A and column B. A little bit of both. I wouldn't say I'm a cracked dev. Half the time I feel like an idiot. But that's just programming in general, right? And I am freelance. Yeah, I freelance some consultant. I feel more like a consultant. Like my client, yeah, my clients get me to like make deliverables for them. But more often than not, I find that I'm also kind of just giving them free consulting on the side as well as building for them. They're like, "What do you think about this approach?" And I'm like, "I think it could be simpler or whatever." Right? Never liked using Claude at my job. It almost feels a weird high rather than like I was using a tool. Yeah, there's been a lot of criticism about how these feel like gambling apps. Actually, somebody highlighted the other day in my Discord that Claude actually has features to like basically tell you to take a break from using Claude, right? In Ontario, gambling apps have to do that. They have to ask users to take breaks. And Claude also has this feature. I don't think that's a coincidence. Breaks because you're using too many tokens and are on peak time. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Let's see how much of my token budget I burned with a prompt that got me like 68% of what I wanted. Oh my god, yeah. I was using Fable in the web app and I was like making this game and it's like here's your shitty game, and you're out of tokens. Gambling to see if I get a good prompt. Yeah, but actually, Primogen had a great criticism of this. Well, I don't know if it was a criticism, but a great observation. He was like, I've been using this app, and I didn't get what I wanted, and I immediately thought it was the prompt that was probably wrong. But it's probably not, and that's very addictive feeling. Like, yeah, yeah, kind of scary. It's like a slot machine. I've literally heard it being called a slot machine, so. Make game, please. Here's $20. Except it'll burn like way more money than $20 in tokens. The fuck? Sorry. I had hair like went like around and into, yeah. It's fine. Really gross to maintain myself afterwards. What are you working on right now? We have been making a 2D platformer, and the camera looks really good now. Actually, I'm gonna get some of the code ready on screen for when we finish. Oh yeah, sorry. We have Claude and AI in the word list, in the rule list, because people in the past have just been kind of like insufferable assholes about it, basically. So we were like, nah, STFU for now. But today, we're talking about it at my direction, so. Are you streaming on Twitch too? Yeah, of course. Yep, yep. The Twitch stream is just same. Same username. I'm basically the same username everywhere. It's Janetta Carr. I got laid off mere months after my company pushed it down on everybody. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on in the industry right now. I saw this like viral post. Someone was like, I got rejected from a job because I would write like some SQL queries and not ask Claude for them. And then she was like, I'm literally just doing like select star on a table to see what it looks like. But apparently you need to, the current state of the art should be to ask Claude for that, which is like, yeah, I mean, you can type out a simple query quicker than you can actually ask Claude for the information, right? Constructing the prose is sometimes a lot longer than. And then she went on to say, she was like, but then after they rejected me, they wanted me to do a coding interview with them. So everything super makes sense right now. I'm like, yeah, apparently. You think these posts are not real? Yeah, I have no idea. You Claude to build them. Hey yo, what's up, Tin Can Bev? The volume's pretty high, so I don't know if your volume is low, Mr. Rex, or what. Like my microphone reaches into like the yellow and red. I can see it in the audio mixer. Cloud is being stupefied in the last update. Is a disaster. Oh yeah, that always happens. Remember how I said this, guys? The cycle is model releases, AI hype, permanent underclass, AGI, blah blah blah. Then the model gets nerfed, and then it's crickets for a while, and then they come out with the new model that's like way better. It's the cycle, right? Basically, they like They have like I think they probably train two models, right? They're like, here's the launch version, right? And then they have like a dumber quantized version that's like cheaper to run, but also kind of dumber. And so like they have the like beefy model that comes out. Everybody's yapping about it on Twitter, blah blah blah, all this free marketing. And then they're like, all right, let's swap out Fable 5 for Fable 5.1, 5.0.1 or something like that. And it's like much dumber. But still burns the amount of still burns like similar amount of tokens and costs and stuff, right? So yeah. Like it's been pretty obvious for a while that this is the cycle, I think. I don't know. If I ever interview for a company again or something like that, and they want me to use like agents or Claude Code, I'll be like, yeah, no problem. Are you gonna pay for the tokens? I'm like, what apps? Go ahead. Show off your game for a bit. Yep. And then struggling C stream. That's funny. Well, I was gonna go make some breakfast here soon, and then jump in the software and game dev category. I guess I could show it now. You guys can see that? Yeah. Yeah. Ghosty. Oh, I don't have my controller. Hang on. Gotta have the controller. It's key. Give me 1 second. All right, I'll show the game to show the progress. I really wanna. I need to eat some breakfast here soon, though. Oops. Okay. Can you see this? I don't know what's up with the frame rate right now. Looks fine on the stream preview. It's like my MacBook is chugging or something. You guys see this though? For all the people that have seen it? Right? I mean, one of the chief complaints was the camera. I also made the level bigger to experiment with. Yeah, look, isn't the camera like the camera's actually awesome. Oops. Sometimes that bug happens though. Yeah, like it feels like a real game now, right? Not like a toy. Like if it feels I don't know what the hell's up with the frame rate on this like display or something. I don't know what's going on. But normally when I'm playing this, testing it, it feels like a real game with the like the camera and stuff. So I'll go over how I came up with that. And the secret was how I kind of asked a Clanker, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, yo, Clanker, how does a camera follow a subject in 2D game? Do we usually use like bounding boxes or do we use like a spring? And yeah, it said spring damper. I was like, okay, remind me of the formula for spring damper. So this is kind of why like the camera kind of like trails behind and then catches up like that, because it's a spring damper system. And if I hit the reset button, right? I hit the reset button, the camera just like jumps back to the respawn spot like that, which is kind of cool because that actually again, there's something up with the bounding boxes on the stairs there, but yeah. And then I was thinking, it would be interesting is if I took away the player's ability to jump, like it was just always jumping, right, on its own. I tried this out for a bit and it was kind of fun actually. I was like, it's almost like it's like springy. I was like, this could be like a pogo stick game or something. Like it's really springy, right? Like if you're not controlling the jump, you kind of have to like wait and time things. Also, there's some weird double jump I haven't been able to debug yet. Yeah, so. And then the quit screen, the game over screen works fine, so that's nice too. Yeah, that's the game, basically. Game is spring, I guess so. I'm a corny dev. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with being corny. Oh. I'm just trying not to do I'm just trying not to do like a whole bunch of stuff. I don't want to explode the scope. My new goal, coffee tastes kind of weird. My new goal is to just create one level. I want to get to this to a point where I can create one level and put it out there. That's it. My self-taught programmer, am also practically how much time does it need to get to this level? So I'm both self-taught and like academically taught. Like I wrote code many years before I went to university. And then I went to university for many years before I dropped out. But um nowadays most people just ask a clanker and be like, "Please, Mr. Robot, give me shitty Mario clone or something like that." 40-year-old how thirst trapping again? Do I really look 40 years old? Jesus, I don't look that old, do I? Would I release the source? Probably not. Just the binary. You look exactly 30. That's perfect. I'm not 40. No, somebody in YouTube chat thinks I'm 40, so 40 years old thirst trapping, apparently. 28 next year. I look 27. Well, I'm definitely in my early to mid 30s, so I'm getting up there. I'm not like a spring chicken or anything. Mhm. Well, I guess we could jump in the software and game dev category now. Yeah, so I really want to try to finish this game and then move on to another project. I definitely don't look 40. Yeah, I know. I don't think I look 40 either. 30 is the new 20. You know what's really funny is I was like, I saw this post and somebody was like, if you're 30 in a big city, you're really 20. But if you're 30 in a small town, you're basically 40. You're really 40. Can't explain it, but I know I'm right. 100% agree. Actually, 30s are pretty awesome because it's kind of like being in your 20s, except you have like money. You have like adult money. So, yeah, very accomplished. I saw you doing speeches on coding. Yeah, actually, I gave a talk at this conference right here. This exact one. This is the t-shirt from that conference that I gave a talk at. What's my main job? I'm a like freelance software developer. Playing with Smalltalk recently, it's fascinating as well. Yeah, Actually, my girlfriend has been coding in Swift, and I've been watching. I literally just watched her program Swift for like an hour last night. Just like, because I forgot my computer. Well, I didn't forget it. It's a little more complicated than that. But anyways, she's like, "I'm sorry. Is this boring for you?" I'm like, "No. This it's like we're pair programming together. It's kind of fun." Zoom closer on that text. Uh, no, probably not. It's already quite zoomed in. Was I nervous to speak on stage? A little bit, yeah. Oh, okay. I need to eat something for breakfast. I don't know what that looks like yet. Probably don't want to eat a slice of bread again. I don't really think I have a bowl to cook an egg in, though. Oh, you meant on my shirt? Yeah, it just says Closure Conj 11th edition. Hello, Ruth. First time, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hang on a sec. I'm looking at... Okay, cool. Raw eggs? No, 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 no. I usually microwave an egg lately. 'Cause I'm lazy. Let me go check the breakfast situation, guys. Okay. Um, add anything to an egg? Not exactly. Bit of mayo. Yes, I do use a bit of mayo. Mayonnaise. Yes, so basically, I took the camera. So the camera was part of the... God, I can't get sucked into this. I need to eat some breakfast, but basically the camera was part of the player and I separated it out into its own entity. And then this is the thing. God, I was stuck on this for so long because I was like fried and I didn't realize that this all these plus values were missing. It was just equals, not plus equals. And I was like, why isn't the camera moving for like 2 hours? I was like, what the fuck is going on? Classic programming issue. Anyways, yeah, so this is it. This is the camera code. It's pretty simple. And then the rendering, I just literally ported over from the player entity. But now we have a camera entity that can follow a subject and it can follow any subject, which is kind of cool. So if I wanted to follow a second player, I might be able to create a second camera entity. It's the whole thing. Pop-Tarts. Pap-Tats. Okay, really though, guys, I need to go find some food. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. streamer missing. Oh my god, freak out. Everybody freak out. Alright, I made a little cheeky little breakfast sandwich. Kind of a mess. It's fine. Almost broke a nail. Really hurt. Hey, dissidents. Compound interest, eh? I would say I would say I don't know. That's unsettling. Can't tell if this bread is poorly mixed or it's mold. Hmm. Lovely. Okay, sorry about that. I don't Yeah, I don't know what the best before date was, but we bought it on Saturday, so I'd be really surprised if it was bad. It didn't taste like mold. If you've ever eaten mold before, mold tastes like bitter and tart. Like it's a really strong flavor. Yeah, it was probably fine. It's probably just dried out or something. It was a little on the dry side. Ow, fuck. All right. I need to take my medication, guys. Fuck. I need more time. Sorry. I just got up for a second. Chair stream. Oh. Yeah, I actually have a ripe avocado, Jordan, in my kitchen. But I feel like the taste of mold might be a little less obvious if you're eating sourdough, which that was. Okay though. Oops. Had egg. It's okay. Come on. All right. Uh, One last thing is the inhaler, and then we can get into it. Medication for what? Lots of stuff. Fuck, I kind of broke a nail, I think. Hurts like hell. Fundication. Ow. Okay. All right, I'm done. That's it. We're good. We're done. We're ready. I love how my iPhone just like fucks off sometimes and doesn't work. It absolutely does not need to be that way. You tap a thing and it just becomes unresponsive. Hey, Sinek. Oh, ow. Finger really hurts though. I can kind of see that where it broke. Okay, so, yeah, we have, oh, come on. Fucking damn it, Mac OS. Like, how dumb are you? I gotta turn that stuff off. Oh, fucking hell. My finger really hurts. My fridge has this stupid, like, handle. It's not even a handle. It's kind of more just like a depression in the top of the door for opening it, right? And since getting nails, it makes it very hard to open, especially if like my hands are wet or something. Double precision math for camera easing. Yeah, but it gets truncated anyways because of cur VX and cur X, right? The component frame has integers, I think, not doubles. And I don't even know if you can do subpixel rendering with Raylib. Raylib support subpixel rendering. Yeah, now my finger feels fucked. God damn, that's annoying. Oh wait, what the hell? We're still in just chatting. What the fuck? I was like, where's the what's going on? I thought we were in software and game dev. I was like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, shit. I really fucked up this morning. As hot as having nails is, I think I'm gonna get rid of them. Cause I just keep hurting my fingers and it makes it hard to type. And now I can't even type because it feels weird on my finger. Like, oh, fuck. Ow. Fucking hell. I don't know. They're cute. Actually, they're hot. They're like really hot. It's just like really fucking annoying when I do that. Hmm. Yeah. Hello, Warned Fungus. What's up? Yeah, I don't know what else to do now, actually. I'm like, I could add sounds and stuff. Maybe add an enemy, you know? Or something. Or add like an animation loop, but I don't want to expand the scope too much. The mechanics are kind of busted. And I don't know why, but for some reason the player can go through the collision boxes sometimes. Or like sometimes there's like a double jump for no reason. That one I haven't figured out yet. Why there's a double jump for like no reason sometimes. Or like a collision for no reason sometimes. This platform should be a little higher. So we can jump back up. Enemy.get stomped. Hmm. Yeah, and I keep also hitting the wrong buttons when I type, thanks to having nails. I don't know. What do you guys think, chat? Should I keep them or should I get, like, should I just get them redone? Or should I just ditch them? Some days I'm like, yeah, I want to have nails forever. But other days I'm like, this is too much maintenance and it's super fucking annoying to type. A score counter? I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. See, I'm starting to get bored with the project. The real, like, way to make a game, I guess, is to, um, like, do some of the design up front and then code it like a project, I guess. Hotness over functionality or functionality over hotness, I can't decide. I know. Like, there's got to be a middle ground, right? Yeah, not too long ago, I was designing, I was designing a game, designing like a stockbroker simulator kind of game. I don't know if it's fun. I don't know if it would be fun. It's kind of the tough thing. Could prototype that in the future, maybe. Also, I might have to have a third cup of coffee. Low key, I'm saying. The thing about the simulator game is that it could probably be done with like HTML, honestly. But I'm not sure I'd want to do it with HTML. Oh, that's scary. Sign out of this. Mad at me or what? Oh no. Get a little nervous when you stare at the camera or reading chat. Just juggle a little your eyes. Uh, sorry. Bad. I was also thinking about just like piecing out. I was so done last week, man. I was like on Friday, I just felt so overloaded, like nervous system overload. I don't know why. I don't know if I had too much coffee on Friday, but I was like, fuck this. I'm out of here. I'm going to go to the country. I'm going to the country and I'm going to like listen to crickets or something like. Which debugger do I use? Right now I've just been using LLDB since this basically compiles on the LLVM. LLDB. This is in frame here. Yeah, so camera lerp. Uh I'm struggling. Maybe I should just make the Make the one level and be done with it. But I feel like that's not polished enough for a game, you know? Just jumping. Is it really a platformer if you're just jumping around? Yeah, so anyway, truth be told, I kind of want to quit my job and start a game studio with my girlfriend. Um I don't think she wants to do that though, but I kind of do. Hey Fallen, you play around with self-hosting and home automation and stuff? I want to, but the home lab scene is really expensive to get into now because like server costs, like the computer components market has just gone insane lately. Do I use AI at all? I mean, like, I'd be lying if I said I didn't use it at any AI whatsoever, but I prefer to not lean on it. Yeah, home labbing is not so affordable at the moment. Hey, M. Paluco. Sorry, I just need to grab my hand cream real quick. Will I release my game on Steam? Not this game. This will not be enough of a game to feel comfortable releasing it on Steam. I mostly program in C? No, actually, usually I write Clojure codes. Clojure. Although I've been having fun. I was looking at Jai, Jonathan Blow's unreleased programming language. I kind of I kind of want to try it, but it's not available publicly. Hello, Lawton. Oh, Pi. Good morning. I secondhand SFPC to run VM server. Yeah, the parts market is just so cooked right now. I don't know. Releasing game in C instead of C sharp is like, I don't know, unusual, I think. Yeah. I'm Lotta. Oh, really? Why'd you change your name, Lotta? Been building a game engine, a physics engine, or what ended up building yours? Mine's really simple, actually. I don't even know if I can get like Kai's game engine is like so much more complex than mine. I don't even know if you could call mine an engine per se. Um, it's more like a framework. Embed Janet as a scripting language. I thought about doing that actually. Shirt is cool. Thank you. Yeah. Closure Conj 2023. Good old Conj. Hey, Magnets. Can't reinstall Fedora on top of my old installation. Yeah, so I can feel myself getting like kind of bored of this project. Which I'm like, how do indie developers stay interested in what they're working on? That's what I have no idea. Is that book behind you? Functional Design by Uncle Bob. First step, don't have ADHD, I guess. I've never been diagnosed with like attention deficit or anything like that. But yeah, I get bored of projects pretty quickly. Uh yeah, I guess like I don't even know how I would do sounds in a game. But this is the furthest I've got in a game project probably ever. So, mhm. I could try and fix the movement code cuz like the player should not be able to move around so aggressively while in the air. Mostly what I want to get used to is finishing a game. Actually finishing a game, not just like forever fucking with a game, I guess. If that makes any sense. Finder. Uh. Mm, oops. Fuck. Well, that's annoying. Uh, sorry, I'm gonna open tiled because I want to look at the. I want to change the level really quickly. It's the TMX file. Oh, shit. Right. I don't have the tile, the base tile sheet in here. Oh, that's really annoying. That's really fucking annoying. All right, fuck it. ADHD, and the result was inconclusive. Oh, that sucks. Do all of it. Want to build the back end stuff on the front end and design stuff weighing me down? I mean, kinda, yeah. I think I'm trying to get better at game design. I've been watching. I mean, I've consumed a lot of like content on game design, but I've never really sat down and designed games myself, like on paper and stuff. Right. So I'm trying to do that more. Might be worth more pre-baked engine. No, I don't want to do a pre-baked engine. I like coding my games, so I just wish I knew how to do 3D graphics programming. I think I'm gonna have to pick up a book on an OpenGL. GMTK. Yeah, so GMTK is like kind of the popular one. I used to watch a lot of GMTK. I watch Indie Game Clinic. Indie Game Clinic is pretty good. Uh what's my height? Like I don't know, like 5'8", probably 5'7", 5'8". Uh, yeah, the stream is in English. What the frig? Just translate it. Can you join my Discord? No. I'm good on the Discord. Tiny Matrix is also good. He makes small farmer game. Wait, I know this guy, I think, actually. I was looking at his game. Who is this guy? I think I know him. What's his farming game called? Modern computers are so freaking annoying. God. Thin Matrix. I want to be an indie game developer, you guys. Can I join your community? Seam. Yeah, but you know, Fallow Ingalls or whatever it is. You're gonna have to speak English because we don't speak Portuguese. Muito obrigado, Ando. I do like Portuguese, though. Ah, yes, you're welcome. Maybe I should just ship it. Ship the game, you know? Yeah, actually, I don't really have my game assets folder here either, so maybe I'll have to copy the game assets folder. That sucks. Copy, capital R. This is what I get for having a streaming account instead of my account. Mm. Why on earth does my game assets directory have permissions? What the fuck? God, that's annoying. Everything is super, super annoying. Why did I ever listen to you guys about creating a second streaming account? From Brazil can write English without any problems. Okay. Not happy working on it. It's okay to put it down. Yeah, I know, but I want to get in the habit of trying to like finish something, right? But everything that I want to do right now is on my other account because I thought it would be a great idea to create a streaming account on my PC, on my Mac. Except now I get like a bunch of bullshit going on when I want to access stuff. Super annoying. Like what? Why are the permissions like what the fuck? Okay. Oh, I'm not even signed into like Claude, am I? Fuck's sakes. Oh my god, this is a fucking disaster. Cursively choose mod plus a 3 macOS. Come on, Gemini. Full access. That's weird. Username allow. What the fuck? That's not how chmod works. Alternative standard POSIX permissions. Yeah. The fuck, bro? Like, that's not... I don't know. Fuck's sakes, man. I just wanted to listen to some sounds. Or do the sound thingy. Okay. Well, we have sound assets. That's nice. What's the Mac OS version? Yeah. Forgot about the version. Hello, Hotform. How's the progress? Game progress looking? Would you like to see? I will show it to you. How about that? Oh, fuck. Kind of hate using Mac sometimes. We're okay. Nice. Hi, here's the game. Again. I really want to move a platform. I want to move this platform up a bit so that I can jump from this platform to this platform. And I put a collision box here so that the player doesn't fall off the world. Somehow, sometimes it can be circumvented. Yeah, if I reset the player position here. There's also this weird thing that can happen if like you can kind of, I don't know, there's like a hack somewhere. Probably a speedrunner's dream at this point. See how I double jumped there? But you can just keep double jumping if you like hit the right sequence on the D-pad. Which I don't know what it is yet. Like I managed to do it like once before where I went woo 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 woo. But yeah, it's really hard to pull off. Fancy item box? Yeah, it's not really an item box, it's more just like an obstacle to collide with, see? But we have the fancy camera, and that's really important. Fancy camera. And then if I... Oh, okay. I don't know why there's a bounding box there. Jump over the barrier and die. Try again. That's it. Yeah, but the camera is like awesome now. Right? Jump checks for velocity or something? Yeah, like what the fuck? How did that happen? How did I just like double jump like that? I like triple jumped. I don't know. It's not super exciting, but it is a playable game. That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, if I polish this up a little bit more, could make a single level and publish it to like itch.io. and move on with my life. You know? I see Nilsa? I'm not really signed into Discord on my on this account right now, but yes. Yes, this is it. This is it, chat room. And it's okay. You know? Is it the best platformer ever? No. Is it my platformer? Yes. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that I could get into. Playing sounds, writing an animation loop, like an animation sequence. Like, what does that look like? There's just so much crap I could do that I'm not really sure I want to do for this game because I didn't really do any upfront design for this game. That's kind of the problem here. Right? Yo, Mr. Rex, relax. 25 minutes? What are you talking about? Pizza in the game? Maybe. Choose have my code. Add this music and call it done. I look good today? I feel like I look run down. I'm wearing a t-shirt. Although I feel like if I wore a t-shirt, I'd have like more cred. You should have saw me yesterday. I was wearing overalls. I was like, I don't know if this is giving like hillbilly or kindergarten teacher. All right, I gotta use the bathroom and then we'll do something. We'll code because I notice I keep yapping, so we gotta do something. But after I use the bathroom, so don't freak out. You know what? Screw it. Let's add some sounds. Let's just add some sounds. Okay, very impressive. What game is it? It's my game. Some random platformer. No name. Code name is Patty. Patty the platformer. Maybe I'll just call it that. I'll just put it on itch. It's like one level. Here we go. You jump. No enemies. Just jump. Or I thought about creating, like taking away the jump, right? And just making the player jump constantly. Because then it feels kind of like it almost feels like a pogo stick. That kind of gave me an idea to make it more of like a pogo stick game. Yeah, 2D platformer. Raylib play sound. Raylib play sound. See, sometimes I want AI, and then other times I don't, you know? Okay. Okay, so I have to load the sound. That's annoying. And I have to initialize the audio device. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go to main. And in our window, even though it says set screen size, we'll put it in there. Amazing. I have a collection of audio assets here. You might be able to see. Foley sounds, impact sounds. Impact sounds could be fun. Yeah, I've heard of Tokyo Spliff before. Thanks, Jordan. Just record myself making sounds. It was like, wow. Oof. Is there an impact that's like impact wood? Is there like impact ground anywheres? Impact plate, impact punch. I don't know. There's a lot of assets in here. Like what happened when I collide with something. Oh, I gotta put a lot of this stuff inside the player entity. Make an asset library. Impact sounds. What else do I have? Foliage, jungle, music loops, retro sounds. Oh, there's a jump sound. Sounds kind of weird. Oh, I kind of like this one actually. Wait, can Raylib play OGG files? Okay, cool. Sick. All right, let's copy. Resources, paste item. Bam. Okay. Now we're gonna load it. Where did I put the jump button? Up and grounded, we play the sound. We should call it jump sound, not that. Jump sound. I'm sure this will be very funny, actually. Play sound, jump sound. Alright, let's give it a try. Good old sound. That'll juice the game. Oh, doesn't work. What did I do now? Initializer element is not a compile time constant. What the fuck does that mean? That's a new error for me. Feel the passion. You can't call functions at the top level. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I mean, this should really be inside of the player physics component anyways. But for now, I'll set it up down here. In the constructor. That's actually kind of fun. Can you guys hear it? Oh, you can't see? Hang on. I mean, there's nothing to see. It's just sound, right? You've already seen this. Maybe I can capture the sound. Can you hear that? Coming through the stream? It's probably a bit loud. I think it's a bit loud. It's in the game. Yeah, it's in the game. It happens when I hit X. It's kind of an annoying sound. Now you've made a game, yeah. Alright, that's fine. I'm fine with that. It's fine. Alright, that was pretty easy. Adding a jumping sound. I wouldn't mind doing something a little more complex, like a collision sound when the player like hits something like when they're moving upwards, I guess. So first of all, we need a sound asset for that impact. We could play a music loop, actually. Kinda Raylib play music. Okay, interesting. So it has a separate function for playing a music loop. So you loop. Oh, okay. It's actually a music struct. This is kind of interesting. Okay, so we'll add some music to the game here in a second. Some background music. I keep getting lost in my windows though. It's really annoying. Jungle, sci-fi, interface, UI. More retro sounds. Lose. Oh, I could play a lose sound, like a game over sound on the game over. That's kind of funny. Ooh. They're like kind of sci-fi in their sounding, how they sound. Oh, you guys can probably hear those too, can't you? Inhaler.ogg. Yo, Mr. Rex, what are you waiting on? Sort of excited for her, but you're bored? I'm sorry, dog. We're just messing around, having some fun, okay? I'm sorry. Big heart, please. Comments get missed. Yeah, I know. Fail? That's kind of funny. If you fell off the map, be like, you. Error. Yeah, none of these. Oh, there's actually good game over sounds. Hit one. No, I don't like the hit sounds. What about music loops? German virtue, whatever that is. That's kind of funny. Italian mom? What are these assets? That's okay. Kind of, it's a bit jolly for my taste, I think. Retro beat? I would use this for a farm game, actually. This seems very like Harvest Moon, actually. So that's like old school Harvest Moon. Retro Mystic, Retro Polka, Retro Reggae. What's Mystic? Oh, okay. Mischief Stroll. All right, that's going to be our music. Screw it. Mostly because I think it's hilarious. Whoop. Okay, let's go create a... I think the music should probably be owned by the PlayState, I reckon, which is also much cleaner than the player entity. Because now I'm about to put a music struct in here. Okay, sick. Oops. PS music equals play. Oh, no, wait. Load music stream. If I'm understanding this correctly. Resources. What did I call it again? What's it called? Mischief Stroll. Okay, let's rename that to Stroll. For simplicity's sake. Okay. OGG. OGG Vorbis. Shout out to the open source community. I also plan to develop my own games with Raylib. Motivation loading. Yeah, get coding. Co-work with me. Come on, get coding. Let's go. Smokes, let's go. And at the end of... What the fuck, Emacs? What even was that shit? Did you guys see that? Like, am I crazy? I literally clicked right here, and then it just deleted this bracket for some fucking reason. Alright. I'm trying not to get too pissed off here. Great. Play music stream. PlayState music. Perfect. I help encouragement. Hello from Brazil. Hello from Canada. All right, let's see if it played the music. Chat room. Let me hide the Zoom Emacs and then we'll run. Okay, no music. Still have... Did I do something wrong here? What the fuck? What the hell happened? For some reason, the cute tiled library is complaining. What the fuck? I didn't even change anything. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, everything's so frustrating. Everything seems to be fine. I don't know why it's complaining. Fine, show me the playstate diff. What the fuck? That's it. I only added the two things. Load music stream. Why? Alright, that's great. Wait. Okay. Enable looping. Okay. Is it hot reload? Not exactly. No. Okay, let's try this again. Because that was stupid. I don't even know what the fuck just happened. Or why it's complaining. Play music stream. Play music stream. Music dot looping was true. Okay. That's weird. Why? There's no music playing. Oh, you actually have to clean it up. Okay, that's good to know. So, close audio device and unload music stream. Let's do that. Clean up. This should it should still play though, even if I'm not cleaning up the memory here. It's odd. It plays the sound, it just doesn't play the music. Okay. Hang on, I'm just looking through the Raylib output to see if there's anything about audio. Audio device initialized successfully. Okay. Music file loaded successfully. So why isn't it playing? Wow, that's very helpful. You need to initialize the audio device first. Thanks a lot, Gemini. Obviously. Mm. Don't know. Don't know, chat. Okay. Uh that is kind of goofy music. Yeah, that's kind of the point. But I don't know why it won't play. Oh wait. Oh, stream must update continuously. Oh, okay. This is the part it left out before. Oh no, it didn't. I just missed it because I'm a dummy. That's funny. Okay, so in the update loop, we need to add a new thingy, basically. I do this. We actually have to like progress through the stream, so it should work now. Let's give it a shot. Chat room. So bad. Oh, it's so bad. It's such a bad game. Here, I'll turn it down a little bit because I think it's quite loud for you guys. Yo, what's up? Low level television. Give you a shout out. Low level television. I almost shouted out low key Abu. That's funny. Yeah, welcome to the C project. This is my life. You guys like the music? This is the music for my game. I'm gonna turn it down some more though. Is that too loud? Or is it good enough? The sounds make it awesome. It definitely feels even more like a real game with sound. Sad pink hair girl. Whoa. Hello, welcome, sad pink hair girl. Me personally, I am a happy blonde hair girl. Oh, this is so annoying. Oh, that's like annoying fun. Okay. Great, thanks for the great thing for motivation. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably do something with the background. I just don't want to get too like down in the weeds of like function like scope creep, right? Why does he have TV in the name if he doesn't even watch TV? Who, Ed? Low level? It's kind of funny. TBH, I'm not gonna lie. He's making the TV. He is the modern television now. We all are. Like, it's kind of crazy if you think about it. We are the television now, man. Okay, cool. So we have sounds. Should I have a game over sound or music? I feel like maybe I should. You like Mario does, of course. Like Super Mario does. Music loops. I don't like this game over loop though. It sounds way too like RPG. Like your party was defeated and now you're listening to like this song. Like that's got RPG written all over it. Sounds, digital sounds, music loops. That's basically all the music loops I have though. Could add some interface sounds maybe. Hang on. We're cooking. I think we're cooking right now. We also need to add a win state. That's probably... Yeah, I should probably add that actually as a win state. Definitely adds personality and a trademark sound. Thank you. Do everything in MIDI. You know what's crazy? My girlfriend this weekend, she actually got, so my girlfriend's into like music production. She likes DJing and stuff. And she bought like a keyboard and it looks like you like the kind of like MIDI controller keyboards that you can get. I was like, "Oh my god, babe, you need to make like your own chip tunes." Hmm. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Where's the closure? We've been writing C for a little while now. Cuz it's fun. C is fun. Sound, move, sound, select. Yeah, let's add sounds for. Oh, and I need to unload sounds, so I actually need to like clean up after myself here. Classic. Classic. Oh wait, it should probably be called move sound, move underscore sound or something. Oh well, that's fine. Okay. Select. Wasting my time in PowerPoint. I'm learning here to watch someone do something productive. Ooh, I don't know if you came to the right place. If I'm being honest, I am not sure you came to the right place, but it's cool. Yes. Hmm. Move equals what? Oh, I need to move the interface, the sounds into the resources folder. Oh wait, I didn't want to actually move it. Move it. Okay. And then confirm. Is there like a confirm? Oh. I like the first one. Paste. Paste item. Amazing. Okie dokes. So, move can be load sound, resources, back underscore 001 dot ogg. Yes. Select equals load sound versus confirmation 001 dot ogg. Anything is better than what I was doing, and I see code, so we're winning. Awesome. Yeah, I love that. We are. We are winning. Kinda. Change state. Play state. Okay. Yep. Selected true. So let's just do if PS continue selected. Um. Hmm. I'm gonna do something I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna play the sound in the handle events because I don't want to track button state. I'd rather just rely on Raylib tracking the state here. So play sound, back, yes, move, do the same. Play sound, yes, select. All right, sick. Let's do it. Here we go. Here we go, chat room. Are you ready? Are you ready to hear sounds? That's so bad. Why? Okay. This is not no. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Play sound. Clap, I hear sounds. Easy clap. Yep. Shit. Basically, I wanted to play. I want the sound to play like basically only once. Which I could do with like is key released? I could probably do that. Okay. Let's copy. Get rid of this. Oh, this is lazy. This is like straight up tech debt, basically. And it would be really helpful if I could actually like type this morning. Oh wait, that says is key released already, so that's fine. See if it works. Oh, I didn't remove play sound from here. Right. Fuck. Come on, Emacs. Come on. Okay. Let's try now. Okay, that's better. That is better and not nearly as annoying, so that's good. Alright, sick. I am starting to get more happy with this. Working with timers? I mean, yeah, I've done timers before. Oh, it's cheesy. It's a cheesy game, chat room. But it is a game, kinda. We need a win condition, though. I need, like, a win state, maybe? Or, like, I don't know, just reuse the game over state, I guess. Kai was like, you should put, like, a score counter or a timer, and then see who can get the best times. Like, yeah, I could add a timer. A countdown timer or a count up timer. Add tokens that the user needs to collect before the timer runs out. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, that's more scope, right? I kind of want to try and set like wind down from this project. Looks so smooth. The game, 1875, blah blah blah. Yeah, the game is smooth because I used a fixed time step with accumulator and then I lerp. So everything's so smooth. Stop trying to make this a game. Yeah. I mean, it kind of is a game because, like, once I start doing more level design, we can design a whole level and get to the end of it. But we still need to, like, actually. Basically, I need an object that once the player collides with it, they win. That's the end of the level, basically. So I need an entity that signals to the basically that says, okay, time to transition to the win state. And the win state is gonna basically be very similar to the loose state, I reckon. Except it'll be like, here's your score. Score, whatever that is. I could add a timer, I guess. How do I deserialize the levels? Oh, I just did like, it's tiled, like the level editor. I just like export to JSON. And then I have like, I have a library that reads it. I didn't write the library. I basically grabbed it from somewhere. We go to the play state. This like cute tiled library or whatever. It reads from the JSON output, and then yeah, and then it creates all the objects in the object layers get created in the ECS as like just basic obstacle entities. What's the purpose? Just to jump to the end? No collecting anything? No enemies? I mean, basically, yes. Said I was making a platformer. I didn't say I was making a very good platformer. Whenever code robotics like Tony Stark. Actually, if one thing I wanted to get into for a long time was like hobby like robotics, basically. I used to be very obsessed with robotics when I was in like grade school. When I was young, like middle school, kind of. Platforming alone could be fun by itself. Yeah, like I think it would be like too terrible if it didn't have like enemies to jump on or things to collect. Robotics sounds fun and is fun. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, I used to we programmed like some stuff before. Those like dumb sumo bots or whatever. So, of course, when the code stops working for no reason, yeah. Yeah, I feel like my voice is a lot more hoarse than it usually is from vaping and stuff this weekend. Low level programming languages like Zig or Rust. I've never used Zig, and I'm not a huge fan of Rust, if I'm being honest. Uh, yeah, I don't know what else to add to the game to juice it a little bit more, you know? I'm liking the music loops though, you know? I like the music and the sounds. Feels like a real game. Uh, hang on. Sorry, I'm talking with Kai. Oh shit. Come on. Oh my god, I can't stand this. I can't stand having nails. I'm trying to type like 10 just type a word and it's like keeps changing. Okay. Asking for meta feature like music or Wednesday or content or like things to collect. I think people want like to see more like Mario mechanics and stuff. But I don't want to program them because I'm feeling lazy. Like I'm just kind of bored with the uh platformer. Yes, I need a bunch of tools and a workshop and stuff. Yeah, I know that. AI system for my game. No, that's interesting. At least 3D printer. Yeah. Well, Kai has a 3D printer, so there's that. Like that there are no methods in structs. Oh, but these structs have methods. You just can't tell. These methods are crazy. They have virtual tables. They have function pointers and memory addresses and all kinds of bullshit. That feel when the function got a pointer? Yo. Alright, I can delete this comment now. It's not necessary. Have I ever made any apps before? Yeah. Hello, Hocus Pocus. It can be a great passive income. Not really. If you know what it takes to build, like, not build, but marketing apps is like a lot of effort. Unless you have some kind of like recurring source that can be like really hands off. But in my experience, um, most of the time, yeah, building a business is never hands off. Right. Sorry, I need to get some water or something because I'm like croaking here. Don't be crazy. You can just get the AI to market the app. Mm-hmm. Oh, thanks, sad pink hair girl. What game idea? Oh, like a boy and his blob or something? Shrimp? Hi, Judy. Good morning. How are you? Have you seen the latest build of the game? It's pretty exciting. Gotta make a better level, though. Perfect. Oh, wait, I just realized the confirmation sound doesn't play. Weird. Yeah, game is done. Game's over. All done with. Ship it. Charge $10 on Steam. Oh, you're fine, Judy. Don't worry about it. Sort of, Tanerax. I just looked at it and then I was like, nah. Well, looks for unsubscribe button. Wow, jeez. The jumping sound is so satisfying. Is it? Is it really satisfying? I think it's like ever so slightly annoying, actually. 10 of my favorite shows are on right now. Did you guys do this on purpose? Yes. Yep. We all got in a room and we're like, nah. Give sub to Tanorak so they stay. Nice, Judy. Okay, so we've got sounds and we got music and stuff. Hmm. Well, the roughest 2 weeks of the year. Try to finish up more stuff tonight. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna work on the Shine game. I haven't really decided what comes after this. When is the micro jam done? Isn't that done in like 3 days? So kinda, yeah. Yes, this Friday. Fuck. Um, Maybe I might be able to finish. What game am I making? I'm making a platformer, a basic ass platformer. Blame me for not working on it. What? I would never ever do that. In fact, I've been very public like about starting and not ever finishing projects. That's why I'm trying to finish this platformer to the point where it's like kind of actually a game that people can download and play. That's it. Like I could try and make some like Linux and Windows builds for this game, for the platformer. Coding Jesus wife. Hello. Seeing people code and stream for 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, usually I stream like 3 hours every day, actually. What's your game? Yeah, okay, one sec. What do I use for it? It's Raylib. Should probably put that in the stream title, honestly. Hey, this is it. It's basic. I need to redesign the one level that's here. But yeah, basically this is it. I use AI for helping my code. Kinda, but not in the way you would think. Like, I don't usually like letting AI write code for me. How did I double jump there? I don't know. I'll just jump off the world. Crunch in the jump audio? I don't know, yeah. Maybe. I didn't hear any crunch. New programming question has one deal with the maintainer fascist bingo card with every new thing they hear about. What do you mean, Sinak? Maintainer fascist bingo card. It's like Mario game, but the star is a pogo stick. I mean, yeah, it probably could just be a pogo stick, honestly, at this point. Do 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 do. Thought who was working on the next GTA? Why don't I use type def on my struct? Because the... I don't know, because I'm an idiot, I guess. Yeah, Sinak. I don't know. Make a 2026 clone of Uniracers. Clones are really popular right now. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but all the games that people are like coding with AI are literally just clones of other people's games. Uniracers. Oh, I know this game. I think I know this game. Oh gosh. I miss playing Super Nintendo when I was like super young. Yeah, I know clones are the only thing they can do. What editor? It's Emacs. Start out in tech. If you want to get into the technology industry, I would have said. Now I would say I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea anymore. I'm so like disconnected from everything now, which is kind of what I wanted, but also like people be like, "How do I get into the software dev industry?" And I'm like, start coding before LLMs existed. Perfect. Don't you like NeoVim? No, I'm not really a NeoVim person. Emacs all the way because usually I'm a Lisp developer, but mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I can only do the level editing on my main account, not my streaming account on this computer. So, I don't know what else to work on. I guess we could work on like an entity. See, this is the thing. I don't know if it can be an entity. It probably could. But I'm gonna have to filter out the entity I'm thinking of. Like an interaction entity, maybe? Well, it's not really an interaction. It's more like we collided with it, but it needs a special collision detection. I don't want to really carve out a special thing for it. Think of Sony cutting out physical games. I don't know. I don't even own a PlayStation 5, so all the students I work with just try to vibe everything. So there'll be quite a gap already if they finally figure out that killing the planet to run AI is not sustainable. Yeah. Yep. 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 We're cooked. I'm basically gonna get a generation of developers that don't really know how to program. You like Emacs because you're oldie goldie. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. How can you play my game? If I ever get it published to the web, that's how. Are you ever gonna code? I did. We implemented sounds. Did you guys not hear the sounds? The audio? Also, I'm trying to think, like, if I create an entity for winning, right? How does one do that? We need like a special collision detection check. So yeah, basically in the player, I'd have to check like right here. If is this entity somehow check if this entity is a win condition. Yeah, if I wanted to be in the flow, I probably wouldn't be streaming. Sometimes I get in the flow when I'm streaming though, so it's kind of a weird thing to say. Yeah, check collision. If check collision world and world dot, that means I have to change what physics component. In the component frame, I need to add like the type or maybe just win. No idea whether I've fallen in love with you or with the code you write or the tools you use. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Who writes on stream? Disregards the chat while she writes for 10 minutes? I like writing. Twitch doesn't permit a stream without shirt? I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure I've seen plenty of shirtless guys on Twitch. Or maybe I made that up. Maybe I'm thinking of Kick. Seeing a lot of bikinis though. It's fine. There's hope. I can become a Twitch streamer. Shrimp lives in Europe, and there's no AC in Europe anymore. Allegedly. Of course we have AC. Oh. Well, I don't know how things work. Where did I hear that? I heard it from X.com. I've been repeatedly told that Europe doesn't have AC and then heat waves are killing people. It's not true, really? Things that people say on the internet are not true? People would just do that, go on the internet and tell lies? Hey, Root, what's up? People on Twitter lying? Can't believe people would just do that. You don't need AC in Germany. Hey, I'm Slime and I'm a slime. Cool. Hey, what's up? How do I start making games using C? Well, you just do it. Gotta learn some game programming patterns. You know? Good old game programming patterns. This book is like gospel right here. What do I like to write? Writing is a wonderful pastime. I like blogging. I like writing technical literature. I like blogging. I've been wanting to write a book on freelancing. Sometimes I write short stories. Sometimes I do morning pages. This morning I did morning pages. Or just like write down whatever comes to my mind for like 30 minutes. Just whatever, right? Um, yeah. I don't feel like I write enough lately though. I'd really like to write more. How did I start programming? Well, I learned or start making games. Yeah, well, I learned to program and then I figured out how to render stuff and then yeah, you go from there kind of. I saw some excellent programmers following a good books and they created very powerful game engines. Yes. Keep heat out. Doesn't work in the attic. Yeah, apparently like when I was in Lisbon a couple months ago, all of the buildings' windows had shutters on them. And this is to like prevent heat from like reaching through the windows, I guess. You're a very thoughtful person. Writing a book is excellent. Thank you. Yeah, well, I've been wanting to for a while, so I don't know if it's going to happen, no. I hope so. I'm just really busy all the time. Mm. Uh, yeah. Trying to solve everything in Godot. The Clanker is always like, oh, you should be using a game engine. And I'm like, nah. Frig. I think I've got to use the bathroom again, guys. Oh my god. It used to be not common at all, but it's getting more common. Oh, is that an AC, Judy? Okay. To tilt a window as we have literally on all windows. Hey, Boss City. Hi, Kim. Yeah, I guess they'll have to like just carve out a special collision branch for winning. Maybe pregnancy. I cannot get pregnant. Hello, welcome back, Mr. Rex. You've not been very active on Twitter lately. I was kind of active like a couple days ago. The shirt ate the boobs. I know, like, it's like black and it just like disappeared. Unfortunately, all I had clean was, this morning was like a black bra and a bunch of white t-shirts. Still calling it Twitter. I call it x.com, the everything app. I say that every time, mostly. Hello, Ballistic Toaster. What's up? Oh, well, good. How you doing? Pretty good. Yeah. How goes the game? Are you winning? Making it, I mean? Yes. As a matter of fact, let me show you as I procrastinate on what I should be coding. Hmm? Can you hear the music? I use Ghosty. Yeah, I switched to Ghosty from iTerm. Actually, my preferred terminal emulator is Tilix. Yeah, this is it. This is it, guys. Are you Clojure dev? Yes, and I use Emacs. Yeah, usually if people know me for something, it's because I'm a Clojure developer. Although I suppose this Twitch channel is getting kind of more popular. Same with my like Instagram account. The Clips account on Instagram just hit 9,000 followers, which is like crazy. Yeah, you can see the bounding box I put here to prevent the player from doing exactly that. Yeah, so that's it. That's where we're at so far. That's the current build of the game. Hey, Van Kluver. Full name. Like 9,000 people know me. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so frig, I gotta make an entity and it's gotta be special. Also, we're running out of time, but that's fine. Oh shit. I totally realized that because I'm on a streaming account, I tend to accidentally ignore my clients. Okay. Alright, we're good, we're good. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, make sure you get subscribed because I'm like well on track to getting fired here. So I could probably just copy past this obstacle entity and then why don't I have a better idea actually. Oh no, does that work? Does that work though? Does that work? I need to see where we're loading the game files. You know, I should be able to carve out a... Oh, I'm gonna have to iterate over the object properties. Oh, that's so fucking annoying. Camera easing. You don't keep the VSync. Game VSynced. I'm fine with the spring damper, honestly. Collision layers. As a closure dev, do you like C? How do I like C? Well, Mr. X, my Insta is the same as every place. How do I like C? I mean, I've wrote C before I ever wrote closure. I just haven't like seriously sat down and like did like a serious project in C, you know? Why am I passing T to object? What the fuck is that? Or obstacle, not object. Oh, it's a texture, that's why. Problem with spring damper or low pass filter is that on different delta steps, the proportional step size varies. It's a fixed time step, so it doesn't matter. Fixed time step with accumulator, and then I lerp the two states. Yeah, so it's fine. Yeah, I was thinking I could just like put a flag on the obstacle, maybe. Because I'm lazy. And like int win. Oh, kind of janky though. I miss conj. Yeah, me too. The entity chat room. This also creates another problem in that the player essentially needs to know about the, like, I guess, implementation details. I'd be like, bool winning state. They're still gonna collide though, that's the problem. I guess I can have like a flag that says ignore collision. Right? I don't know, Mr. X, do I look trans? There's like, yeah, I think the clean approach would be to create another entity. But then I still need to, like, carry type information, so it may as well just be a flag on the obstacle, perhaps? Obstacle entity? I don't know. And then I have to ignore the collision. Or, like, not really. Do the collision check, but don't set the player position when colliding or about to collide, I guess. Hmm. Hmm. Decisions. Yeah, I suppose it could be what you lerpin. Uh, is there a reason you don't do type def struct? Because I'm an idiot. That's why. Kind of lerpin right here, you know? Current times alpha plus previous times 1 minus alpha, you know? We interpolating between two states, two frames. You know what I'm saying? Oh, see my post wearing a shirt. I see. Yeah, you probably saw that from my Instagram. I always forget about that. I forget about it until people are mean about it. And then, like, I've turned off comments on that picture like 10 times because Instagram is stupid and keeps turning the comments back on. Yeah. And now let us draw attention to it. Attention to the shirt. Yeah, I guess I'll just do like a flag. Win. Oh, how do I... Play state. Oh, fuck, I don't have... I'm not signed into Claude, of course. Hi, Janet. What's the move? Hello, Gemini. Google Gemini. B. How do I... Really? Wait, what the fuck? Do the object properties for this. Oh, bye, Anton. Google. We only use Google here. X or wipe, so I don't know what's so rude in it. Oh, yeah, this is what I don't like. Oh. Wait, what? Property type? I have to iterate through the properties. Oh, I see. Prop type. Prop name. That's annoying. Oh, well, at least I know that I have something to do now. So, I think it's... Why did it write the C that way? Gemini or Gemini? Wait, is there a difference? Are there more? Is it? Oh God, I don't even know what's going on with the LLMs anymore. I feel kind of like a boomer. Name.ptr object. Okay, yeah, so it's this object. And then basically for every object, I gotta iterate through. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna steal this function. Not really my style to do that, but I kind of do want to see it print out some of the stuff. And we'll extrapolate from that. Right, object properties, obj. Okay, let's see. Okay. Object name. Okay, so I see the object names for the objects I created. No custom properties. What about class? Class name. Oh, it's the type. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't even need a function for this then. Thank God. Might be nice to have the actual object name though. Set S. Creating blank. Will it work? I don't think so, but whatever. Obj. PTR. Nope, didn't like that. Expected. Oh. Would help if we actually could write the C properly. Okay. Creating a bunch of blank and then terrain. Okay, cool. So I can do like, I can carve out an exception for a wind state. And I'll just create a second constructor for the obstacle physics component. The problem is actually, yeah, this isn't going to work at all. Fuck. Because I need the way the obstacle entity works is that it will take its like box of values. Basically, it'll take the information and it will create like a clip over the background. So yeah, I'm gonna have to basically create a new entity. I will have to create a new entity, actually. That's lovely. Okay, well, at least I know what I have to do tomorrow. We're just about out of time today. I'm stuck with C now. I wouldn't say I'm stuck with C. Gemini is the cricket. Okay. Good to know. Hello, Risalto? Result? Yes, it's almost noon 30. I don't know if I want to do the exercise cycle today. Oh well. Who should we raid? Whom? Whom should we raid? Who raided me? Let's go raid somebody down in the pit. Maybe. Adam learns? You know what? Fine, whatever. Let's go raid Adam. This is acceptable. He's learning live after all. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome. I know I didn't write nearly as much code as some people wanted. It's all good though. Have a great rest of the day. You too, Nora. It's good to see you. Okie dokes. Peace out.